I think people get resigned and cynical, like this is as good as I'm could have it. And I think it's many times a self-worth. Am I really good enough? Am I really worthy enough to have everything that I want? And some things happen when we're kids where we say or make decisions that I can't really have what I really, really want. So then the rest of our life becomes compensating for what I really can't have. It's this isn't bad. This is pretty good. I mean, it could be worse, but I'll put up with the parts that aren't working. But compared to most, I'm okay. That's how people sell out. But okay is not extraordinary. The forum's about being extraordinary. First of all, the first step in living a life that you love requires a commitment where you're at, that you're not willing to settle for compensating for things that don't work, stepping over them, pretending on top of them, but that there might be something bigger than just compensating for the unworkability in your life and actually being able to find a whole new methodology, a whole new possibility that actually can have you be the author of a created, invented life that's uniquely your life. So first is required is a commitment. And then to get the tools, number one, to have those circumstances or the things that have happened to us that disempower us get complete and be responsible for them, not like blame or shame, but actually cause in the matter of them, from which then you don't have to create on top of them, but they actually disappear. So then you can invent something new, not to change, fix, compensate for, but as if your life's a blank canvas. It gives you tools. Number one, to see things about yourself that you've gotten blind to. So it gives you tools to see those things. So you're not operating on top of a ghost, but you can actually see the ghosts that you hadn't seen. Now, how does that work? Well, one of the things I went into as a professional dancer, I was at the effect of my body all the time. I mean, I've gained and lost 5,000 pounds. I would diet, eat nothing before a show, and then eat myself unconscious. And it was something that I wouldn't tell anyone. I could sit down and eat a half gallon of ice cream after a show just for relief. And I thought I was the only one that did it. And the first day of my forum, a beautiful woman stands up and says what she wants to accomplish is her overeating compulsiveness. And she said she can eat a half gallon of ice cream at one time. And I fell off my chair hysterical. I thought to myself, then I'm not crazy. Other people do that too. So the public phenomenon of the forum has you see, it's not just no one knows the troubles I've seen. You can see we're all human. We've got stuff. And it takes it out of this personal, something's wrong with me. And you get that we're all just human in the same boat and have the same stuff. And that's another aspect of the insignificance of it. It's a fun evening. And it's funny because profound and fun don't seem to work together. But I have found when you discover new things about yourself, and you will in the special evening, you'll see things because we'll do distinctions from the forum and they can be very profound. And at the same time, you can have fun, like an adventure with what you see. When I lead anything around Landmark, my time is valuable, just like yours is. So I make sure that I get tons out of it as someone who leads, and I make sure that people get tons out of it, love it, entertaining, valuable, and fun.